would suit better, but of course it's a weaker lane, and they're just going to go for the Braum.
And the thing I do like about this is that when the Diana Yasuo get a combo, it makes the follow-up really easy if Braum can, you know...
haven't shown there was no wards earlier on, so it will be Hook. Oh no, Elio is giving away.
Flash forward, Hook flashed away from Adam, keeping him under towers. The wave is starting to come in now, but you have Roams up. They have to fight him quickly. I like the Ghost Tech coming out early. Syncroft and Limit now on the way. This could be big. They think that they've got the gank onto Adam, but he summoned his friends. They're on the way. Armut's going to go down first. No, the healing coming in, not quite enough. They want to finish off Adam, but the Darius is so powerful. But that's going to be the reset for Elio. It's massive. Instant out comes the Darius Q. That's going to be the heal coming out. He's trying to get the passive down as well. Syncroft trying to finish the kill. Kaiser running. Reeker on the way in. Gold card goes. Nuclear Ant standing right behind. Mad Lion's going to be forced away there. 1-for-1 ultimately.
Oh no.
Oh, Nuclear Ant getting frisky. Windwall comes out. Kaiser going to get taken down. Armut now going in. Reeker coming in as well. Gold card. Absolute brawl on the top side of the map. The Limit going down.
Just going to put a little bit more points in Vigor there.
It's true.
Have more health.
Sometimes that's the thing about Darius. I feel like it's all strength all the time. Caught in the pit, and there it is.
You take my crab, I take your Herald.
And that's a good deal. Limit now stepping forward. Big stun coming in. They should be able to burst through armor before he can get anything done. Elio are going to hope and pray for a reset, but it's only going to be Braum a viable target. Nuclear now pushes forward. Power of the concussive blow here means that easy follow-up. Unforgiven, the perfect guns to get a fight kicked off. Red gun goes through Windwall. That's going to be big. Now Nuclear getting finished off. Multiple chakrams. It's time for 200 years, baby.
Or is it?
Those chakrams are stacked. Adam's running, and not even the power of Darius can stop Red White. Unforgiven spot on the ward is big, though. They know they cannot afford to take this fight on the side of BDS, so they're backing away. Good combo could change things, but they really need to back up. Combo now coming in. Yasuo can look to get the counterplay. He does have the tornado on multiple members, but it's too little. It's definitely going to be too late. Elio set up, and while BDS do have the wonderful Wombo combo, just not enough when they're this far behind.
Yeah, good rotations from Unforgiven this game.
Really stepped up, so while it's a bittersweet final week, they have had some solid performances. Gale Force now going in. Adam feels like he has to turn this one, but the exhaust already going down. No health left. It's going to be easy kill pickups, or is it? Adam flash out gold card. No, yeah, that's going to do it.
He can't really move, can he? Stun card, Everfrost stun card, knock up. So much CC coming out early. Yeah, the Darius can't really get away. Of course, running the plate steel caps. Hook into bot. Kaiser was looking for it as the creep died, but it didn't die in time. What can BDS look for on a cross map here? Unforgiven, no flash.
Locked up, looking for multiple things, but of course Maddie locked up in the meantime. He's Unforgiven. Not going to receive any follow-up damage there. Even the zap going wide. Have to be careful about over-committing. A single hook hits back, and they can look to turn it. Cleanse and flash up from Maddie. Good guns for Unforgiven, but Syncroft and Nuclear Ant now on the way. The heal coming in is big from the Severum multi.
Maddie was looking for the execute with the ultimate, I think, but of course the healing could be enough. Kaiser
goes in. Input buffer on the hook will not stop the Yasuo knock-up extension from coming through. Now we take a look at the gold. Still a pretty sizable lead for Mad, but obviously a very positive play for BDS on the back of a pretty good trade, turning that into a bit more. And Jinx sadly not got this Herald. It was not left on.
Yeah, he didn't forget about it this time.
Yeah, there you go.
Did he forget? Maybe it was too busy.
He's caught in the heat of the moment.
The heat of the moment.
There
definitely was. But this one's going to get dropped. It's going to get the mid-tier one of BDS. We'll see if they respond. Syncroft can engage with his flash ultimate. Reeker has no flash.
Ballbreaker, Adam.
Their team's too far away. Maybe they can dive him, though. The tower's dead.
Yeah. Frost comes out. Adam going to be in trouble here. Fishing for the heal will not come through. That is one dead Darius.
Maybe they can go for more.
Now, Adam emboldened by the flame of ambition, but it will turn against him.
Oh,
trying to break it out, but there's the combo. We're going to find it on multiple members. Unforgiven along the backside of the fight. He has the Gale Force. Is going to be enough. Big damage coming in from the fellas, but can't quite finish the job. 3 stacks, but will not find the 4th. Armor in the back line, wreaking havoc on Syncroft. Turning it back, a back-and-forth exchange, but
the game could have gone a bit haywire there if they all got aced and, you know, Maddie got a couple resets, got a couple kills under his belt, but luckily they still came out. Dove? Divin?
Divin.
Divin.
Yeah, correct English is Divin.
Is it actually?
No, it's Dove.
Oh. Why you gotta bait me like that?
Elioya, he's looking to just do, because Maddie has been caught out completely. Limit is nowhere nearby. Oh, no! Yeah, there's no counterplay.
They're gonna chase. BDS, they have full vision of BDS. Mad Lions looking for more. Soon. Here they go.
Now for big combo onto Reeker. Reeker trying to make his way out of that one. Unforgiven, good guns. Windwall going the wrong way. Nuclear could try to extend this one, but Elioya is very strong. And a reset onto a Yasuo or a Diana would mean an end of a fight. Syncroft buying a bit more time, but he's not going to be the Lord of all that's gold, and he's not even fit to graft. Nuclear in, going forward and getting taken down as Armut finds the reset. Mad Lions. This is it. This is the power of Elioya. getting a lot of kills there on the Viego. Unforgiven backing up as well. Good team fight in the end. Reeker overstays, and Adam will get something back in the mid lane, but we have a critical update, Kadril. I know you want to talk about that fight.
Critical update?
But according to one of the gold standards of English language, Merriam-Webster, the words dive,
used.
gold card, limit and flash,
Rapid fire.
it's not going to do anything because the rest of the team is on the way. They've locked him down. They know where everybody is. They're going to pick up the support. It's not a very high value
can't move,
kill.
man. The chain CC.
That's brutal. Hold that thought now is Fnatic pushing in. It should be an easy, quick Baron pickup for Nuclear. I think it's going to come through. Wind wall comes out. Gold card coming in.
He's just
on Unforgiven.
Good luck, guys.
Here comes the purple gun. Does he want to Gale Force forward into it? Nope, they're going to chase him down. Kaiser flashing over the wall, but they could just pick off Kaiser before the fight even starts. They're now diving in on him. Easy, quick support pickup. Is it going to cost them? Adam, they're finding the combo. Immediately trying to burn down Arma. They overstayed. They were not welcome in that one. Big ulti back from Unforgiven, but with no one else on his team still standing.
Just like that.
Just completely extinguished it.
Well, Nuclear might be extinguished as well. Here come the boys.
There you go. There's no counterplay. Wind wall, yeah, not going to stop the Everfrost. He waits, he walks through. Syncroft trying to turn it. But that is one very, very fed Viego. And ooh, so close. Just a quarter second later, next Matty would have had the kill. Limit now has to run as well. We are officially just brawling. This is just a fist fight in the river. There are a lot of supports going on marathon.
Caught in his inventory, goes across the wall. Mad Lions are going to clear it out. What does Matty have? He has no vision for it. They're just going to turn. Mad Lions.
Back, big damage coming in from Arma. Locked up, locked down. I like it from Arma.
You like the backflip?
I love it. It's fancy, you know?
Q Flash doesn't land the knockup, but still gets on top of Matty. They get the kill. That's another 4 kills to Mad Lions, including the Nuclear and Donyasu earlier on. And there's a Baron as well. 5 to 6k gold lead now for Mad.
And again, I think we've said this every time I've seen a Diana Yasuo. Very powerful combo. If they hit a big wombo combo, 2-3 items, they can still come back and win a fight. But these champions,
I don't want to catch mid-wave. Let's just run them down.
This is like the off-season. What can you do to grow, to get better, to get stronger?
Not only improvement, but motivation too, and work.
Sure, and team, I would say.
Here comes
not going 0-13 though. Gold card comes out. It's going to be blocked by the Zanyas. Fall from the Unbreakable. They're trying to retreat, waiting for everybody to group. Adam going in. He's going to pull back. They're trying to delete Unforgiven, and they'll do it successfully, but Nuclear is going to get taken out. Reset for Elioya. Now he's the Yasuo. Can start to dash through the team. Very strong. Uses the wind wall against them. BDS have bought a bit of time. Reeker stepping forward. Right now, 3 members versus the 4 of BDS.
Look at those 3 cannons just pounding away at the tower. They need to clear them.
And I mentioned it earlier. This team, particularly terrible at stopping sieges. So this tier 2 will fall, but not a lot else from an early Baron buff, which is a big deal. That said, still 5-6k gold lead for the side of Mad.
Yeah, you're completely right. The only really way that BDS is building towards his 4th. Jinx has 3 items. Nuclear's getting close to his 3rd as well. I mean, if the combo lands, they are winning these fights. It's just a case of Mad Lions kind of picking them apart with the Viego. We'll see how the next fight goes, though, because Syncroft has Flash. Can Unforgiven react to it? He's looking over the wall now. They walk up. Mad Lions being a bit cautious.
Really? I thought he'd be
go
like,
on without me.
He'd be like, ah,
leave me.
Nuclear's like, oh, we said we wouldn't leave a man behind. He's like, you have to. You have to now.
There goes bot tier 3. Bottom will die as well. We'll see if BDS want to fight. Still 3 seconds on limit, so it would be.
Nuclear has to come forward. Okay, it looks like they're just still trying to pick off Braum again. Look for the easy pick, and Syncroft has to fish for a combo. Oh, yeah, it's so strong. He might even be able to 2v1. If they get the knockup, though, they can burn him down before he even gets to ult, but no. Has the stopwatch, has the time. Knockup coming through, Rocket coming through. They're splitting away. Limit is still standing. In the end, he will drop.
Matter ready.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Syncroft
yes, baby.
is going to make it out. Adam now stepping forward. They're going to have a hard time killing that Darius. And Armut has been isolated. He's getting burned down. So many stopwatches left and right. Unforgiven now going in. Dalty going to be dodged away. Adam finding the reset. Adam, now's the time to combo. BDS. Reeker, there's nothing you could do here. Gold card. They finished it. They're ready to turn it back. Unforgiven.
It's a little bit far. Mad Lions might just rush it down. It's going to be Infernal Soul.
That's it. They've got Infernal Soul. Now they have to run. Reeker does have ultimate. They
have to catch waves. They can't face check. And they need some kind of even playing field on these fights to rocket.
Kaiser there to body block it. Heads up play.
Close enough for Yasuo just yet. He's clearing out mid, but they're going to have to go soon.
Syncroft. Oh, it's such a juicy target. You can tell he looks like he's setting up for the E reset. He's ready to just dive in to the back immediately.
It's coming.
But it's still so difficult. Again, Elioya getting resets is big. Unforgiven, if he's left untouched, will do so much damage.
The stare down. Unforgiven has no flash, so he doesn't want to be on the same screen as them.
Adam trying to clear the wave. Their wave clear is awful. This is just a matter of time. He's pulling in the cannon minions to heads up play, but he can't afford to burn that cooldown because now Mad are looking to kick the fight off. Eyes on Syncroft. That's going to be the big potential turn. Things get a little choppy here.
It's a choppy weather.
There it is.
It's a rough storm.
Here we go. Syncroft is only going to hit one. The flash outs are massive. It means that they're going to turn it right back. And no! Zanya's 2 in a row for Syncroft. This time it betrays him in BDS. They'll get taken out here. Mad Lions can take their time with the finish if they want to, but that is going to be it.
What can Adam get done? It's just him and Nuclear Inc. left standing. 4 members of Mad Lions still alive. They're going to take down Adam. It does look like it. Nuclear Inc.'s going to fall as well. And Mad are probably going to end their entire split on a win, but this win, unfortunately, won't do anything for them.
Yeah, but here at the end of the day, Mad will find the win, and the Nexus will fall. GG!
And no, who would have seen this coming on R5? It is still a blank for VTO.
Apparently Twitch chat is spamming, where's Aphelios, where's Jinx, what's going on? I think this is much more fun.
Like we see so many picks which can fight early. We've got the junglers which do that, the bot lanes which are continuing to fight. We got to talk about the plays instead.
Yeah, you got to keep going on top of this one. They're going to have so much CC now onto Mercer. The heal's going to be used. They're going to flash in. It's a double knock-up, though, from Gilius. They're not quite able to get the damage down. Yes, they are. The flash in with the range.
Flash there either, and there are some summoners missing outside of that. Yeah, you look at that realm up and you look at things being particularly dangerous. Yep, summoners top though, that's a different story.
Yep, Gen X should be able to, not even going to need the Undying Wolf for you. And if you get jumped on like that, there's nowhere for you to go.
It's a mistake in the laning phase. A bit of a freebie from here, trying to get that Rage Bar, but just misses out on a couple of seconds to get the Mega Gnar, get that CC from the wall up, or otherwise to disengage the play. It is 2 summoners gone now from Gen X, and it's not got him any tower plates, but it's a kill nonetheless. Bot side is where we draw the eye again.
Yeah, we're going to go in, and it's going to be action all across the map. Mercer almost taken down. He finally falls, but they've traded it back. That's 1 kill for VTO as he starts to keep pushing forward. They're almost on the Zlatan, who almost goes down, but not quite. And he's still keeping himself alive as Jezu finishes himself off. VTO onto 2 of 7, but Jezu is not done right now. The flash away, he gets himself out of range of the Rend, and that's
skirmishes. LeBlanc uses that mobility. However, you know that realm up, that's still relevant.
It is still very relevant. Certus goes a little bit too far forward. No flash on Hirit left. He's in Mininar again, and he's being chased down. He's got himself a triple knockup from Mercer, who saves his top laner. Hirit's about to go Mega. That's number 4 for VTO as they finally get themselves the 2 kills turned back. It's just all messy, all fighting, but we love it.
We absolutely do. I mean, maybe they could slow down right now as they're using this Callista with the level 6 as a wrecking ball, using that as a point of pressure. See how that works out in this split map state to engage more fights.
Oh, VTO's feeling it. Neon gets himself out with the lines. I wonder, it's a bit of a clipping thing there, but
it's a line for each kill that VTO is going to get on him this game. It's, looking to see if Gen X can repeat and reprise their performances of that first solo kill. Going in, still has the ult, pop the Ghost.
Yeah, they're going to pop the Ghost. The Undying Rage is still there. He just about gets it off now. Hirit needs to try and keep running away. He will have himself a hop over the wall, but it's not enough. That's 3 kills now for the...
Trying to play Spectator. Gen X doesn't have the ult. Remember, he's behind enemy lines and might have to go for an execute.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go for a long walk through some turrets, just going to execute himself. And before he does that, actually, he might just be trying to stall out just a little bit more. Just between the turrets, he's just proxy and his shutdown goes over to Neon.
I mean,
it's a big win as well.
It was huge, and of course it was against one of the top contenders in this league. We know that Misfits are looking towards the top spots now. They find themselves in a rout of VTO as well. Picks up a lot of slack in the late game, and Hirit, well, he's hitting the ground here.
Yep, Hirit is going to be hitting the ground faster than we could even cast it as we get the Rift Herald going up into that top side. A lot of gold being shifted on both sides. You can see it being basically distributed between different carries. Massive lead in the top side for Gen X, but then you look at the mid lane, huge lead for VTO, and then on the other side of that, it's another big lead for Jezu in that bot side. They will get a second charge here. Gen X does have himself his flash and his ult available, but there's a lot of single target CC. I don't know if he wants to go under the turret for that.
But what this does mean with that...
I was going to make a point about how, like, you know, we make analysis sound as we're going to see a Cataclysm coming down. It's going to be on top of 2 people as Zlatan and Mercer are trying to just echo in on top of this thing. They're trying to escort people in, but Jezu gets the first kill. He gets exhausted down, but you're on full retreat mode now here as Misfits Neon off to the side trying to use those curtain call shots to slow down and pepper down the damage. You won't be able to pick up a single kill, and that's 2 quick kills going over to the side of SK. VTO in a lot of trouble, flashed in on top of, and he will be shut down down where he stands. Just a little bit. They decide to go left. It was the correct door. That gives the shutdown there over to Gilius. Turret in the top lane taken down as well. And we're looking at about a 2,500 gold lead. And again, like I said, GenX is huge right now. Hira can't really go toe-to-toe as much as he probably like to. He's 2 levels down.
Hira is mini, and he doesn't have it. Whoa, chance of
Oh! He didn't have his ult.
The Kalista gets to the dragon first. The Misfits are looking at it going down.
That's going to be Soul Point. They're going to get the hook off as well. They're going to try and burn this one down. VTO exhausted straight away. They're going to be able to use the ultimate from the Kalista as well. They're going to try and burn him down. Zlatan has fallen. Now Jezu's going to start getting those spears into the backs of Misfits. And it's a fight on 2 fronts. Hera can't do anything. Yes, we're seeing the Jhin use the curtain call, but the Realm War, peekaboo, I see you, has to get himself out of there straight away. And Hera just had no impact on this fight whatsoever, and he will fall as well.
And SK, they're using this platform they found from the early game to use their mobility, use this way to get different angles into the fight. Misfits couldn't stand and fight. They couldn't play around the Jhin, who does have gold. They couldn't play around the LeBlanc, who was put into the bounce house so easily. And Misfits, they have to play retreat right from the off.
I mean, Jezu's feeling it. Jezu wants to try and make this one work. Certis will land himself the spell Flux, and
being able to use everything to get in. This time, not nearly the same.
The 6th man has joined, though.
All right.
Objective
to give themselves, again, a bit of an argument for themselves, performing well in the best of 5s, but this game is anything but that right now.
And again, like you said, it is a bit of a confidence booster, but also you need this win to lock top 2. You need to be able to stop yourself from being drafted in against a team that maybe you don't want to play against. You know, you want to try and at least give yourself a shot at picking your opponent in the playoffs, and that's what this is all about. As we can see now, Misfits being pushed further and further back into their own jungle. They're getting pulled around the map so quickly, and you mentioned it earlier, now that we have the Jhin.
Remember as then.
Here we go, though. There's going to be a Realm Warp into that bot side. VTO's found himself Jezu, but he gets the exhaust off straight away. Zlatan getting jumped on. He's going to be taken out. Dragon has spawned. That's going to be the next thing. But Jezu's in a lot of trouble, and he is shut down. Taken by the big Gnar, but the fight is still yet to be finished. As we can see, Certis and VTO trying to go in on top of this one. You still have a Tryndamere who is very, very angry and still wants to make the most out of this fight. He wants minced meat for dinner, and that's exactly what he's going to get.
Okay, it's a shutdown onto the Kalista. They get rid of priority target number 1. Okay, what about priority targets number 2 and number 3 in that Ryze and in the Tryndamere? They don't manage to collect the full set.
So it's going to be Misfits knowing what it is, and we saw this. Misfits getting themselves a Baron steal yesterday. Here we go, the curtain call comes out. They're going to try and take it. They will get it with the Rend, and that's going to be secured now by SK. They're seeing them go over the wall. It will not be done, though, as Mersa is the one who has to fall. You have TP'd in the Gnar, who's finally going mega. Street's trying to make this fight work. Double kill going in for Jezu, and he is just free hitting now on the backside. Triple kill for the SK AD carry as he gets himself a Quadra as well. They're saving him. They want this. They know they can get it. Penta kill for Jezu.
And in a game which doesn't matter for the playoffs fate of SK, that doesn't affect their history in this split. They still stamp their mark. They still come out with some skirmish wins into the full team fight decimations of Misfits.
In my opinion, that is a fantastic little gift to be given over as here. It actually fights on 2 different fronts. Zlatan going to get knocked up here by the depth charge, and now he's in a lot of trouble. They're going to be able to throw out the hook as well as Jezu once more. He's going to get beaten around a little bit in the bounce house, but Mercer's all by him lonesome, and he'll be taken down. There's going to be 2 more kills going on the side of SK as VTO gets soloed out by Certis and taken down. This is SK in total control, and they are going to deny any kind of top 2 right now for Misfits.
It's a deficit too far. It's a fight lost too many. Misfits looking like they're heading towards that final L of the season.
Yeah, and it will not be 100 kills for VTO unless something absolutely spectacular happens. SK are playing spoiler today. They will deny a top 2 for now and almost certainly put themselves on as a little bit of a thorn in the side of Misfits.
That is not going to be able to finish up the regular split the way they want to. SK, however, playing spoilers.
Here we go. It's a party all on the fountain. Bring your friends. Bring your damage. We got a laser. We got some kills going over. They still haven't died. What the hell was that? I love how the laser's just like, nah, minions. Well, 1 more kill there for VTO. Not quite going to be able to hit the 100, but SK swinging out with
something like that, Graves, but I look at this as an Astralis, and this is against a very good comp dealing with that heavy dive.
Yeah, it really, really is. And now with the Graves locked in, both
Be a
teams
huge shield coming out. You're going to be falling
White
behind.
Knight.
Speaking about early advantages, Vitality looking topside for theirs.
Yeah, well, White Knight recognizes now he's probably been a little bit too far forward. He's just going to try and deny the assist and actually pushes himself a little far forward. The minions in the turret will do enough. This was a team that was constructed out of the best parts that Europe has access to. Now to stop myself now, as we can see the Karzi in a lot of trouble, is going to get knocked up, is going to get stunned over the side, but Zanzara follows him over.
Herald time, look out for the next couple of waves, see what's happening with these supports pushing out and roaming. Labrov working his way up the right side of that point because they've committed so many members towards that bot side. Zanzara now going to be spotted out on Vision. He's going to get rid on those traps.
I mean, he's going to have to try and go for something here because he knows he's very much caught between a rock and a hard place. Double knock up with the Desolate Dive. And that's going to be a trade of kill. The Jinx does fall. Promiscu gets himself over the wall. Labrov can't actually get the tongue lash just there. He did. That's going to be the crescendo to try and keep them away. They're grabbing him as well. They're doing nicely. They eventually get Perks' flash out of him and it ends up being a two.
Going to take themselves some plates instead. In trade for a splitting of the early dragons, it's going to be that Mountain Rift.
Lane tier 1 for the bot lane tier 1, so Astralis still getting a decent trade out of it despite losing their top laner as Rifty has been summoned up to the top
I was
side.
about to say, you know, you Herald to maybe secure a first turret, get yourself a few more plates on the table, open up a crockery store for yourself, but it's the first tower over to the Astralis, who has 1,000 gold lead at this point. There might be a second charge on top side, but look at these weapons. Chakrams galore. Kobe going to shred this turret.
Yeah, and with the added Demacian standard means he gets a little bit of extra attack speed, and they should be able to take themselves to tier 2. So the advantage you get with taking away the Rift Herald is basically just exactly where Dayor and Promiscu is. This could be a massive Shadow Surge. We're going to have a full 5v5. Here we go, 3-man knock-up onto the backside. It's a fight on two fronts. It's a 3v2 and a 3v2. Kobe gets self-bait, and this is Astralis just playing keep away right now. They have still yet to commit Dayor as they trade back the jungler for the...
Again, looking towards this posturing, looking to see who's going to be swinging the hammer blow.
They're going to try and go on top of the Tam Kench because they know he's the safety for the Jinx. But they get Zanzara taken down. They can't get the Shadow Surge onto the backside. It's going to be a double knock-up. Kobe has to go off, but he's just not got the damage. Vitality get themselves a full, clean ace.
The start of a pick, the start of something. But it wasn't, of course, Kazi caught up. The Devourer wasn't used to save the Jinx. He used to save the jungler. Things went from bad to worse from there.
I mean, this is just such a... I get it. You want to get rid of the Tam Kench, but look what you've just given up. 2 turrets in mid, a tier 2 in top, a dragon. This is now out of left field.
And starts again, actually, with Kazi doing really well at being pseudo-peel. And look how much damage Zanzara is taking before he lands that ultimate.
TP's going to be coming in. That's going to be Dayor, though, at Zanzara. Going to find Perks. They're going to try and fully commit to this one here, but the Everfrost keeps him nice and safe. That's a very tanky rise. Alfari now on the backside here will be going mega very, very soon. Zanzara, though, will not fall down just yet. The Cataclysm comes in with the Gore Trigger. He hasn't fallen. Now he does. Alfari, though, left in a very precarious position. Dayor, though, has been separated from his team, and the rest of Vitality have come to save the day. Perks didn't need it in the end anyway, as Vitality find 3 different possibilities of what could happen, but at the end of the day, when you're on something like the Vex, you gotta commit just like this. Double flashes have been in on the Karzi, and that is a small silver lining here for Astralis. HP on the Baron. Astralis, this is to be heroes or zeros. This is for all the Mad Lions fans to try and keep them as happy as you possibly can. You can see Zanzara, though, taking a lot of damage. He gets caught out, and they're going to be able to take him out. Yes, they do. They got the jungler, but the fight can now happen for Vitality. That's a massive Gnar ultimate, and Perks with this machine gun rides just blows them apart.
It's a flip, even larger gold lead.
And I mean, I like what you tried to do here, Astralis. You force a fight.
One of those builds we see which has a higher damage output, and Astralis, they're looking seriously for that damage. Again, revisiting that point, if they are behind in this game, this combo gets so much harder to pull off, even with the Graves.
So now that last ditch effort is it's just in you in a ditch.
It's just you in a ditch.
It's just you in a ditch. There is no last ditch. There's just you dead in it. But now he's separated from his team as they kind of try and go for this. You can see now it's actually mid laners in a 1v1 as we got a 4v4 underneath this turret. You still got Charles, the Baron up cannon minion, putting in work and damage and making sure that they keep that backdoor bonus away.
This is the thing, you know, Dale does collect the wave, but there is a hull breaker on the Gnar that's still going to buff up that cannon minion, and that's enough to break open the base. Astralis try and problem solve their way out, don't get themselves the higher road. Might caught someone in rotation, but they're not even able to commit to this.
I mean, it's so hard. This is why Zinzao is so powerful. You have to try and commit so much to kill him off. Cataclysm does not quite hit its mark, and Zanzara He's going off to Zanzibar on holidays, you feel. This is not going to be where he's going to be able to make his final stand. And now with Super Minions teaming into that mid lane, the buff will turn off very, very shortly, but not enough for Astralis to make a stand.
Oh, it's not enough to make a stand, and they just lost the Alistar ult for I can't imagine what reason they're maybe trying to predict something, but either way, that's the Alistar ult down. You don't have your remaining frontliner. You don't have Snowball's chance in this space.
No, and there's going to be one more. You're going to get Dayor going in, but he gets immediately exhausted. It's on to Labrov, who gets himself nicely away. The Zhonya's comes out. That's a good Moonlight Vigil, but it's not good enough unless Kobbe can randomly decide to get a pentakill. 1v5, sorry, 2v5. This game is all but done. They even get the reset off Alfari. Perks goes into golden stasis. Labrov is not afraid as they jump all the way in on top of that one. Vitality at the final port of calling. Lock the last remaining spot in playoffs, and they will face Excel in round 1.
That question mark.
More sense in terms of diving, but again, another melee champion into Renata. That's 3 of them. Lissandra going in will probably get hit too. We'll see how much work Hilly can get done in those fights, but Fnatic already setting themselves up with a really good one here. It's going to be a 3v3 for now, but Humanoid could move first if he wants to.
Razork level 4 to Marcoon's level 5. Easy start to the fight. Flash forward from Mickey X. Marcoon and the rest of XL feel set up to win this one. Hylissang should go down here. Renata's so incredibly squishy. They want to find the reset. Razork fishing for it. He's going to get one, but he can't quite get the reset. Hylissang over the wall. One auto. Not quite able to get it. The Rocket, the Guardian. Just on the edge of death, but here comes Nukeduck. Humanoid going to be forced to dash out. May have to flash or use his second dash. Just trying to turn it back. This is greedy. Over the wall, they're taking their time. It looks like they picked the wrong LeBlanc. Humanoid, absolute genius move. It was a coin flip, and Nukeduck, well, the coin came up heads. Did not guess the right LeBlanc.
Such a waste, and then the chain hits onto Nukeduck, so he can't finish up the kill. Finn fighting top here. Marcoon's behind him, but Razork's reading the play.
Finn with the ultimate. Marcoon on the way forward. Finn can back under his tower to be relatively safe here. Razork stepping forward to help pressure, but Marcoon wants to finish the kill. That said, there's so much damage between Razork and Wunder.
I thought they had a kill there, XL, because Wunder kind of tried to flash E with the Jace Hammer to knock Finn back, but he actually knocked him forwards and flashed on top of him, so a bit of an awkward series of events, but XL get out with nothing. Wunder gets the wave under tower, which is what he wanted in the first place, and they're going to back off.
Razork going on a bit of a journey around. Keep your eyes on the bot lane, though, instead. Hylissang getting engaged on. This is the weakness of Renata. She's so easy to get, but they get the kill, they get the reset. That's the bailout coming through clutch for Hilly. Upset now looking for the sidestep. They can try to turn this back onto Patrick. Humanoid on the way forward. There's no way out, but maybe he can get one kill back. Flash in from Patrick.
Oh, no.
That was greedy. Upset grabs it. Record set by Reckless in 2018. Upset currently at 11 coming to the game. We'll hold that thought because the fighting's not going to stop. Marcoon getting engaged on Unstoppable from Razork is clean. That's the reset. Now they got a stolen Zinzao. Nukeduck stepping forward, holding onto the ultimate. They grab at least one kill, but Razork went down actually. Wasn't able to grab the reset. Now they have to retreat here.
I think he ticked on the Ignite the second he tried to pick up the Soul and ended up falling. So 2 kills over to XL on a play that they forced. Fnatic do arrive in time and upsets here. Patrick's matching, but XL don't have any ultimates to work with, but Humanoid wants more.
Mickey no hook for a few more seconds. Trying to get out of this one. Goes over the wall. Is just going to get cut down. Nukeduck now has to run. So many of these exchanges have been so incredibly close. Well played by Razork. Does not push any further. Finn going to feel bad about that flash. Upset. Handshake comes through from Hylissang over the wall. That's big damage. He walks in and gets it with an auto. Hilly. Oh my god, you love to see it. That's a bloodthirsty support play.
Doesn't end, Dracos.
Nope, keeps going. Nukeduck, they're now going to step forward here. Nukeduck has ultimate. He's forced to ult himself. If they overcommit here, the Lissandra resets are going to be big. Razork coming over the wall. Nukeduck getting chipped away at. He just doesn't have any mana. He's going to get cut down. The reset comes through. That's the Frozen Thrall. Wunder going to take a bit of damage here. Camille comes in and trades it right back. It's an absolute bloodbath.
There's fighting all over the map. Fnatic's bot lane winning out. XL kind of winning out on the top side. Razork did get away there because Finn E-flashed, but Razork did the reversal and went back on himself. But bot push is helping Fnatic out so much. Hylissang's already towards mid. Level 7, halfway to level 8. Mickey has flash, maybe has to use it.
Oh, level 5. Goodbye, Mr. X. That's all she wrote. Hylissang gonna get that kill in the end. Forward. He spent so much time, 30 seconds on the top side doing nothing, but now they've committed. Now they're turning it back. He's knocked back, but he can't knock them both back. That's gonna be the knockup. That should be the finish. Well played. The gamble pays off. Excel find the kill.
Oh, just one more second. I think Marcoon was channeling his recall and he'd be out. Now it's a 1v1 of 80 carries towards the bot side because Hylissang's roaming top. Yes, they got the kill onto Wunder, but he has TP. Humanoid has mid push. Marcoon's alone in the river with no flash.
Caught out. Should be no way out of this one. Crescent Guard going to buy him a little bit of space to work with. Nukeduck on the way in. Maybe the health bars are low enough, but he does not feel comfortable committing. Humanoid healing up. Mickey on the way forward just to try to stop it, but Upset going over the wall. That's going to be Aldi. Keep your eyes on the 1v1. Patrick already used his ult up to the top side. Nothing going to come from it.
Finn's TPing. There's 3 members of Fnatic here now. Wunder's TP to mid tower, but they have a lot of damage on Nuke Duck. Mickey's still not level 6 though.
Hostile takeover. Did Mickey get that one? Mickey now walking away? Nope, no. Razor got it.
But Mickey, why is Mickey's trying to steal the Herald in front of 3 people of Fnatic, and they have a smite, so a bit confusing there. Finn TP'd back to try and help. He's found Humanoid now.
Caught out. Should be able to grab this one, or will he? The chains, the outplay. Razork now stepping forward. That's going to be the stun. Just going in for the auto, just for a little bit of extra damage. Picks up the kill, too. That is 2 very embarrassing moments for the side of Excel.
Wherever the camera goes, there's a fight. Now there's one in mid. Nuke Duck might fancy it, because Marcoon's behind him.
Marcoon over the wall. Wind becomes lightning, but it won't
misses.
connect. Wonder goes in. Absolute mad lad. Bailout comes out. They're waiting for it to tick away. Meanwhile, Herald on the top side. And Fnatic, they're just making too many plays. Every single lane on the map, they're also taking top tower at the same time.
They're far ahead.
Okay.
And it looked like they were going to close the game. And there was a couple of pauses, but they lost. And
that's true.
That's a bit of hopium, maybe for Excel. I mean, it was Misfits. They are the comeback kings. They had a DC. They had 7k gold deficit.
Yep. Razor did just get caught, and there is a big shutdown. No follow-up on the Nautilus ult, though, as Finn is ahead on the top side.
He has ult as well. He can drop tower aggro. Maybe look for the full-on dive.
Just waiting for his cooldowns to come back up. Knock back from Wonders a bit early, though. He's not taking tower aggro. Rocket goes a little bit wide. He should just be able to finish that one. Solo kill for Finn.
Mid-tier 1 now. 4 people here. XL only have 2 for now. Nuke Duck's around, but he's chunked out. Marcoon's on the way. And that's just going to be another tower for Fnatic. All 3 outer staying around to try to make the side lane play, but they need to be careful they don't give up their mid-tier 2. Humanoid finds Marcoon with the chain.
Marcoon just wants to farm his jungle. Doesn't look like it's going to be an option, but he might just be able to one-shot Humanoid. Big damage now coming in. Humanoid running. Mickey X trying to get taken down. The ulti goes wide from Hylissang. No hostile takeover today. Going to push in and take an objective bounty, it looks like, on the top side, though. So overall, in terms of gold, much more positive for the side of Excel, but it does give Fnatic a later game win condition. Mountain Drake pretty big against the burst damage of Lissandra.
Cross map coming in. Fnatic are going to get the dragon. Of course, top tower full, but they're going to get vision towards the bot side of the map for Humanoid to keep up this push. What they're going to do now is match Humanoid into Finn, it looks like, and try to help Wunder farm up to 2 items before he even tries it again. They're going to take away their blue buff, and that will be that. XL were hovering topside to cover. Finn looking for the 1v1, has ultimate.
I like the tack sweep, well played. Humanoids to find a way around this, but he knows which one is correct. Flash in for the auto and shut down.
And a guild. Everfrost.
Everfrost is slow. Q, a little bit of damage. Ignite now ticking, takes his time, gets the frozen path through, reactivates. Ignite ticking, 100 to 0.
Clean one-shots, winning side lanes for XL, but Marcoon
now caught out. Crescent Guard will not be enough. Hylissang laying down the damage. Marcoon picked off and just traded kills of back and forth.
The waves are playing out for now. They're pushing on to top tier 2. Finn could probably just look for a full dive.
Shot wall dive, big damage. That's the TP gone from there. Finn doesn't overcommit, though. Honestly, excellent play. Has to be patient on the next cooldown, though. They're trying to lock him up. Again, hookshot wall dive, he's next to it. We got a split play coming out here. They're going to try to lock down Finn. The knockback, but the chain's still connecting. Finn going to be in trouble. He might have to ult to block the next source of damage. Big shield coming in, but upsets in the area. Meanwhile, on the top side, Razork has been locked up. It might not stop him from getting the reset, though, as he has taken it down. Razork now going to make his way out. It's clean play, and Excel not ready for this one. The extra TP coming in, but Wonder, that was a bad TP. That said, it gives Razork enough space, maybe, just maybe, to find the reset. Can he finish off Patrick? Rocket comes in. Big shutdown for the Jinx. It looked so good for Fnatic, but it turned against them in an instant.
As Medic would say, that TP sucked! Wunder TP's in into a Marcoon Q3 knockup, gets 2 kills over to Patrick, but Mickey will end up falling. So despite Humanoid TPing bot, the whole map will turn into a 2 for 3 in favor of Fnatic.
I like it.
Magic resist in his pocket as well. We'll see who wins out because Wunder's on the way.
Chain going in, but he has the magic damage shield from the adaptive defenses. Again, he can probably win the all-in, but Humanoid can buy so much time with that Zhonya's that it means Finn can't really fully commit to this one. Again, a split fight here. Hookshot wall dive out to safety, but Finn will just get taken down. Razor going to be in trouble now, but he does good damage. He got the 2v1 before. Can he get the 3v1 this time? Maybe. Going invisible. The hook now manages to connect, but Upset's in the area. And again, Upset is so powerful, but not strong enough to 4v1. Marcoon now going in, trying to finish the job. Upset flashing out to safety. Marcoon getting dropped. Bit greedy here, and now comes Hylissang. Hostile takeover. He has the flash as well. He can just ulti if he wants to. He's got the handshake to kick things off. Ulti's gonna go in. Oh, no, Nuke Duck! Nuke Duck just killed Mickey! Oh, not like that!
Cold. And Upset just cleared midway, moving towards the bot side because Dragon's spawning. Why are we walking into top side, Razork? He ends up falling.
Game, despite how scrappy it is, despite the fact that Finn is still difficult to deal with and Wonder being put very far behind, Fnatic are 9K in the lead. They have 3 Drakes. They have 3 more towers. This game is still so difficult for the side of XL.
Yeah, they're hanging on by a thread, and that thread is Finn with the pressure he's putting in bot. We saw it all throughout the game. That's the only pressure point XL have. If you want to just put into perspective how far behind XL are, just look at the AD carry items. Patrick sitting at a Gale Force Rapid Fire. Upset already has 3 items in a QSS. Humanoid just picked up a Rabadons. He's 3 items as well. So definitely in their favor. XL trying to get a little bit of vision for Finn so he can work around what he sees on the map to keep this bot push going. And Fnatic just want to keep flushing it out so Wunder can push out. You can see Humanoids hovering behind him. But every time you commit numbers here, XL can get the push in top or maybe catch a mid-wave safely. So I won't say time is their worst enemy because I think they're scaling pretty fine as well. Jinx is nowhere near at her strongest point whatsoever yet. Needs a couple more items, but Baron will be their focus once they get Wunder to join the team.
Have to see how Excel can execute in the next few minutes as well. We've just seen so many split fights. A lot of Razork getting caught out. Fnatic, when they group, what is their fight going to look like? How will they deal with Nuke Duck? We really have just seen Nuke Duck in the context of one-shotting Wunder. Haven't really got to see him in any of these bigger exchanges. Evershroud coming out for Mickey at 27 minutes. Obviously not ideal, but does mean a bit more damage in the fights to come.
Definitely does, and now Humanoid will catch top wave after he helped Wunder push out bot. A little bit of hand-holding going on to make sure no one gets caught. I mean, Fnatic can play it slow as well. Dragon in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. They have got a lot of Nash damage with the Zarya, I believe, and the Viego. But no need to risk it. XL have a really good team fight. And XL ahead in levels. Humanoid just hit level 15. Nuke Duck's already sitting on it. Finn's ahead of Wunder. Solo lanes are what's keeping XL alive here. Patrick building towards the Lord Dominic's.
Stun going in onto Mickey X, turning. Remember, he does not have Aftershock. He's going to try to get some stun. CC locked down. Nuke Duck ulting himself instead of Upset, but baiting out the QSS nonetheless. The bailout coming through will not be enough. Humanoid now trying to leap into the backside, trying to take down Patrick. Nuke Duck has been chipped away. He's got no ult for the reset. Who's going to come out on top? Finn off to the side. Marcoon going golden in the midst of the fight, but Humanoid looking to finish the kill. He doesn't quite time the distortion, right? But he doesn't need to. Patrick, though, popping off, getting the resets. He's behind in items, but maybe he's got enough power to finish this one out. First death of the game has been pretty clean thus far. Silvermere Dawn now coming in. Big damage comes in, but that's going to be the lockup now. Humanoid's locked down. He's got golden, but they know exactly who they need to click. TP coming in, but Nuke Duck can't join. He's already in the midst of the fight. Razork now going to the backside. He's stolen away the Nautilus. He's going to look for the reset, and this is a big fight for Fnatic. There's the gold lead. There's the straight-up 5v5 they were waiting for. XL obliterated.
I think they can just run it down and end now. They have a wave, 40 seconds on all of XL, and it all comes off the back of Humanoid. Looking for damage onto Mickey. Upset gets 1,000 kills in the LEC, and he's going to end the game after he gets it.
Fantastic, fantastic performance from Fnatic. Upset, congrats on 1,000 kills.
0 deaths as well.
Exactly 1,000 kills. He's going to end the season with 11 deaths, the new death record of all time. Masterclass from Fnatic. They will lock themselves in the top 2 and secure Upset 2 significant moments. You have to talk about it because he brought it up on Euphoria. Vayne, Hullbreaker top. We've hit it.
Yeah, I mean, into Gnar, Hecarim, Galio would do pretty well, but against, of course, Victor, it will struggle in fights. There's Broken Blades Akshan. It's his most picked top laner of the split for quite a while. G2 are walking in. They haven't seen Trimby yet. This could be very dangerous.
Definitely could be. Trimby waiting in the darkness. It looks like they're ready to take the 2v2, but are they ready to take the 3v2? Malrang took a little bit of damage. Immediately the taunt. Jankos has been caught out, baited, and potentially outsmarted. Jankos goes down and tries to smite for a bit of health, but it will not matter.
Spotted Jankos walking into his topside jungle. He has no flash. He has a blast cone to get out.
Who's baiting
Caps is here first.
Malrang already ghosting. They're going to turn on Caps. They see Caps exposed in the 1v1, and he knows he can win out on this one. Caps is just going to go down. Oh, man, that was rough.
Yeah, they knew he was in the river somewhere, so Caps thought, well, I'll collapse first. Hang on, bot fight.
Empowered Auto, where's it going to go? Taunt now coming in. Targamas, of course, has the Aftershock. He's pretty tanky, but now has to flash into safety. Flash Ignite. Cop going in for one more. Auto going to finish it.
Going up with Malrang. Targamas is far away. Jankos, he might be in danger. Might be Caps.
They're just picking on this Twisted Fate. The Ignite goes down. Caps is not really a way out of this one. Gold card, maybe can flash over the wall.
Flash ult away, maybe?
Now can ult to safety. Jankos in the meantime gets the Herald. That is big. That's going to be a little bit more gold in their pocket. It looks like it might cost Jankos his life. Targamas, I don't really think he can come over the wall on that one. Jankos giving his life up for the Herald. Caps is looking for the kill. That said, they're waiting in darkness. But Trimby just wants to fight. He knew that they were there. He was ready for it. Malrang now going in. He hasn't even used the ulti yet. He doesn't even need to. Getting knocked back. Now trying to make it out to safety.
Trimby just blind dashing into it. Did they have any vision on G2 there? Maybe he knew they were looking for some kind of pick. I mean, Caps might be in trouble as well. No flash.
Goes in, gets the gold card. Larson can now step forward. Jankos can get the fight kicked off. Chaos Storm already going down. Larson fishing for the solo bolo, but what's it going to cost him? Knock up Galio, not going to make it out.
Rolling somewhere on the map.
Back, Broken Blade. Odoamne saving that hop. Malrang on the way up, about to have Meganar as well. Broken Blade now has to run. Jankos, they know he does not have the ultimate up and available. They can try to collapse onto him. You're going to force the flash out early. Caps going in, but this is risky. Yes, he has a gold card, but he doesn't have a lot else. Narum back into the wall, look to finish that one. Malrang trying to get the kill done. Trimby on the way in. Keep your eyes on the taunt. No, keep your eyes on the bottom lane. Targamas going to go down, but it's a 1-for-1, and it means Flacken gets uncontested time on the bottom side. Meanwhile, back to the top lane. Jankos gets shredded. Broken Blade fishing for one more, and Disaster starting to strike for Rogue because Broken Blade is just too clean. It is indeed a heroic swing, and he'll get the kill trade in the end.
So many.
I think Rogue may be confident they're outscaling, don't really feel the need to push that objective. Knockback though, Broken Blade caught out, that's the wall up. Again, it's about how many of those little space shuttles he can hit, or whatever they are. I guess it's Elderwood Gnar. I have no idea what he throws. He throws something, can he throw something else though? Because a gold card's getting thrown at him. And that means one dead little Yordle. In the meantime, Rogue will get a dragon back, but Broken Blade getting that kill is pretty big.
This is how G2 want the game to be played. They want to ult top, get Broken Blade ahead, get him kills, get him some kind of push. They might fight bot as well, G2.
Targamas now kicking things off. He still has the ultimate available from the previous fight. Immediately going to use it. Trimby just getting shredded through. Malrang going to be in trouble. Double TP used. Jankos continuing to step forward. Has the damage reduction. Unstoppable, yes, but Caps on the way forward. Use the Summoner's Spellbook, just trying to land the gold card. Just wants to get something done, but Comp is fearless. He's already ulted.
So
the movement speed is ramping, and they might not have great options. If he doesn't get hit by the gold card, he might be able to kill everybody. Comp keeps it going. Plays just outside of Caps' range. Comp, you absolute mad lad. He goes golden, but he's got so much damage. The stacks are still there. He's like lightning. He just keeps moving. The stacks are still coming. The rest of Rogue is on the way. Comp, the absolute hero play. Zeri, so damn fast, and it looks good. Comp makes it happen.
The cleanse is like the cherry on top because he just knows the only lockdown G2 have. Because there's no creeps for Jankos to stack up his Q3 is the stun card. So he's confident enough to peel for himself. The Everfrost almost caught him off guard, but still got away from the Tristana explosive charge. Rogue, because if Caps decides to ult for Broken Blade, Trimby joining Odoamne, I think that 2v2 is still pretty even despite it only being a lead. G2 are just going to bleed out. They have to fight this. They see Odoamne on the Drake. He's going to have to jump away.
Odoamne knocked up, gets cancelled on the knockup, but he's going to go for it, and it steals the Drake. He gets it, there's no jungler in the pit. Now it's the flash forward, the taunt, the Meganar, he knocks him right back. It's the bounce house, it is absolute dunk town. G2 just the ball on this one, because they are getting knocked around.
That's how the team...
That was huge. Odoamne even wanted to leave. He was like, thank you for stopping me. That worked out.
It was a slaughter, honestly, I mean.
We'll see now what Rogue can do with this lead. Rogue can do with this Baron. Thought. Trimby now stepping forward, Mountain getting the engage kicked off. Targamas dead, Targamas gone. TP now coming in, that's a Mega Gnar. Odoamne stepping forward, leaping into Broken Blade to flash out, but Odoamne waits on the Gnar ultimate. On the backside though, Comp gonna be in trouble now using his ult. Everfrost has locked him up, Flackhead going down. G2 lambs to the slaughter, being picked apart one single member at a time. Comp now dashing over the wall, dealing a bit more damage. The siege will only continue for Rogue, and it's feeling impossible for a G2 win.
What just happened? G2 were looking for some kind of pick on top lane, but Rogue were there. The whole team was around, and they just shut it down instantly in a blink of an eye as we come out of the pause. And they're going to get this top tier 2. They should get more as well. Mid tier 2 is probably going to fall as well. Odoamne's running bot with this Baron buff to buff up the creeps to look for the bot tier 2. And G2, yeah, the longer this goes, the worse it gets. Over a 10k gold lead now for Rogue. Maybe they just want to dive them.
Yep, step forward. Mount right now going to look to knock Jankos back. Caps has to wait on that gold card because there's so many targets that he needs to stun. Larson is massive. Comp is massive. It's going to be a difficult game. And Odoamne continues to split push up. It's a full court press from Rogue. G2 trying to find his
dragons and punish G2 if they walk up too far. As I say that, Rogue are going to stay around. Trimby has ultimate after having base. Maybe they do fancy themselves this mid tier 3.
I'm gonna keep the pressure for now. As long as they have this cannon, again, it's hard for them to clear that wave. Caps is their wave clear, but he's pitching for the flank. That's the knockup into 2, but Trimby's on the way in. They don't have the damage. They don't have the tools to win this fight. That's at Comp. He's trying to go for the Zinsec, but it will not work there. Cap stepping forward, locking him down. That's Comp dead. That's a big shutdown. That's 900 gold for Jankos. And suddenly G2 are charting him, but just as suddenly it's turned against them. Odoamne comes in. Double kill for the Gnar. Cap's running. Myron gonna keep the chase up. Keep him away from the base. Keep him away from clearing the minions, and they can keep the pressure in the mid lane. But instead, just chasing for the kills here as Odoamne uses his teammate's head to jump in. The knockback comes out. Caps goes down. Rogue set to end the game.
Yeah, they used everything to kill Comp, and then Odoamne collapsed. Larson was still alive. The fight gets turned on its head. Larson so close to Flame Horizon Caps, and if you told me that this would happen today, I would doubt you incredibly high. I would have so high doubts because it's Claps. Claps is back. Fantastic performances over the last couple days, and now he's being Flame Horizon in 24 minutes by Larson.
Rogue unleashed certainly in this game from the level 1.
Defended with their lives. They've got summoners up on a couple of their members. We'll see what they can do with it. Targamas might need to look for some kind of Hex Flasher over the wall engage. Caps maybe a stun card, but I think Rogue at this point are just way too strong. They're going to get the tower. Are they going to get the inhibitor or G2?
Manganar on the way. Odoamne about to go in. Knock back on the Alistair, keeping away from the rest of the team. Victor ulti alone, zoning the entirety of G2 as Targamas is cut to pieces. Larson flashing in. Absolute confidence. Death Ray will not connect. Targamas tries to buy a bit more time, but this should be it. 5v4, G2, can they hold the Nexus? Seems to me the answer is no. They're out of cooldowns. Caps is out of space to maneuver. Comp now stepping forward. Caps going down. That is the ulti from the Zeri, and it does not stop there. Flacken gone too. G2 slaughtered in their own base, and Rogue fighting tooth and nail. But after a long, hard-fought season, Rogue will be your #1 team in the regular season. They take their time with this win. They savor it because it feels damn good.